video, I'm going to explain you about two things. Okay, first of all, I'm going to show you how you can select the ideal grind size for V60, because a lot of them they have confusion how to select the grind size. And second, I'm going to explain you like why grind size can make a difference in your cup of coffee or not, like how grind size used to play a role in your cup of coffee. That one I'm going to explain you in my second phase. So first we have to understand how you can select the grind size for V60. To understand this method, like how to select the grind size, you have to understand this thing first. Okay, like which grind size required by which type of brewer. Like if you want to brew French press or cold brew, you can use crosser grind size. If you want like drip coffee like V60, Chemex or Siphon, you can use medium grind size. If you are planning to extract espresso or mocha pot, you can use fine grind. If you go extra fine, you can use for Turkish coffee. See, now we got to understand, okay, for V60 we require medium grind size, but if you go back and check in your grinder, you have lot of setting for medium grind size. Like we will confuse like which medium grind size we will select for V60. So that experiment I'm going to explain you, like how you can select that ideal grind size for your V60. Like what I'm going to do, I'll pick 3 different medium grind size and I'll brew each of them and I'll check. Okay, like while brewing, what you have to understand, what you have to check, what is the theory behind this experiment, I'm going to explain you while brewing only. But first of all, to do this experiment we require few of the equipment like V60 brewer, filter, digital scale and a hot water, and we require fresh coffee grind. Okay, so I'm going to grind each of them and then I will experiment on them. So let's go and check the experiment, how it works and how you can select that grind size. Okay, you can see my equipment and 3 different medium grind size are ready. Okay, now I'm going to brew this 3 different medium grind size, all are 15 gram. I'll brew each of them and I will check, like I will check the extraction, like how it is and what is the timing it will be. So I'm going to add 3 of them in each of my brewer and I'm adding 15 gram of coffee on each. Okay, now we'll test the scale, make it 0 and then start adding water. But before you start adding water, you have to start your timer. See, for this experiment, to track your timing is really important. Okay, so that's why like you will start your timer and then only you will start adding water. And in my first pour, what I'm going to do, I'll add 50 gram of water and I'll wait for 40 seconds for blooming. And this blooming is important, okay, to do in drip coffee. See, basically blooming is like, if I'll say, see, if we play any sports, what we used to do, first of all, we used to stretch our body. We are warming up, right? So we can go and play in that game properly. So same thing in coffee also. Like for the very first time, water and coffee, they are connecting, like they are interacting with each other. So we are giving some time to that coffee to stretch and to get ready for another extraction and to release that carbon dioxide which coffee has and get wet properly. And one more thing, okay, if you do blooming, then you will get a good taste of coffee, like the visibility or the clarity of coffee, it will be better compared to non-blooming. You can do one more experiment also, like 1 cup with blooming, 1 cup without blooming, then you will understand what is the difference of blooming. Okay, once it reaches 40 seconds in my timer, again I am going to add water. But this time I am going to add 150 gram of water. In my first pour, what I did, I add only 50 gram of water, right? So now I am going to add 150 gram of water. Total quantity of water, you can say 200 gram. Once it reaches 200 gram, we'll stop adding water and we'll start tracking the time. Okay, see, for drip coffee, your extraction time is really important. See, if you see, all brewers, they have their own standard timing, okay, for extraction. Like for drip coffee, it's between 2 to 3 minutes. Like within that time, you will get whatever you require for that brewer. So why they said this timing is that for that brewer, whatever you require from that coffee beans, okay, you can easily extract that in between that time. If it's less than that time, maybe it's not extracted properly. Whatever you require for that brewer, you will not get. If it's more than that, it's over extracted. Again, you will get that unwanted thing in your coffee, like might be more acidity, the body is more visible, your aftertaste is not clear, or whatever sweetness that coffee has, you will not be able to achieve. So that's why like this is the extraction timing for drip coffee. Now let's go and check what is the extraction going on in 3 different brewers. add water slowly, okay? Control your pouring, so don't let it overflow. You have to control your pouring while adding. As much as possible, do it slowly, like add your water very gently, politely, and once it reaches 200 gram, I'll stop adding water and I'll start tracking my time. Like you have to track your time. It should be extracted between 2 to 3 minutes. If it's extracted before 2 minutes, will not accept that. If it's take more than 3 minutes, then also will not accept that. Now they reach 200 grams, so I'll stop adding water. Once I stop adding water, I'll start tracking the time, okay? You can see the extraction of number 1, 2, 3. Like number 2 is extracting quite fast because on top you can see it's already like dry. So on top we can notice it's already dry. So it's about to be extracted, number 2. So might be we will not be able to accept number 2 because it's take only 1 minute 48 seconds. Sorry number 2, we cannot accept you because the standard time is between 2 to 3 minutes. Now it's time for number 3 and 1. We'll see the extraction whether they will got selected or not. I think number 1 it will got selected. Yeah, number 1 it got selected. It's extracted in that standard timing. Now it's time for number 3. Let's see how much time it will take. So once, okay, number 3 also it extract in a good time. So we have to select number 3 also. So now both of them they got selected, number 1 and 3. I hope now you understand like which brewer required which type of grind size first of all, and second thing like why grooming is important, and third thing like how you can select the ideal grind size for V60 and what is the extraction timing and what is the importance of that timing. I hope you understand all these points. And now the last stage, okay, see you can see both the cup they got selected. Might be you are confused because both of them they are in standard time. Now what to do, how you will select them? The process is very simple. You will drink and decide, okay? See, now there is the important piece, okay, which you have to understand. First of all, you have to understand like which flavor they have. Flavor or notes, you can say like your coffee bag contains which kind of flavor. You have to understand that first of all. And second thing, what you have to understand is that like see, both the coffee, they are from same bag. So they have the same flavor. Their profile are same. But now what happened because of grind size, because of extraction timing, your coffee taste it will change, okay? You have to understand that thing. Like once your grind size change, your coffee it will change. It will change the taste, it will change the character. Because your coffee grind size is changed, your extraction time is changed, so they will change the character. So you have to identify or you have to understand that which character give you what kind of taste. And then you can decide that which one you like more, okay? And some other important factors are also there, okay? Like your water quality also matter, your water temperature also matter. But those water quality, your water temperature, how fresh is your coffee beans, how you pour your like V60, okay, while brewing, how you are doing, what is the method, like whether you break your brewing process or not, whether you put it at one time, how you did, that all matter, okay? Definitely I accept those things matter. But first of all, you have to understand your grind size. Once you understand your grind size, how they taste, how they react, then you can play with your ratio, you can play with your water quality, your water temperature, okay? But first of all, you have to understand your grind size. I hope you understand what I'm trying to explain you, how you can select the grind size for V60 and what is the importance of grind size, like how they change their character. So in this channel, I'm going to bring about coffee only, like how you can get a better cup of coffee. I'm going to explain you in this channel. I'm going to share my experience with you all in this channel. So if you are interested for this kind of thing, if you want to know more about coffee, you can subscribe this channel. If you have any doubt or if you have any confusion, you can give me a comment, or if you have any suggestion, you can share with me. And in my next video, again, I'm going to explain you about V60 only, okay? But at this time, I explain you how you can select the ideal grind size for V60. In my next video, I'm going to explain you like how you can brew, like what is the brewing process, what is the method, how you can balance your drink while brewing also. And like I'm going to talk about some other important factor also in my next video. So see you in my next video. Thank you so much.